Hey everybody, welcome back. This week's video is actually going to be kind of like a reading journal with me. I'm going to check in throughout the week about like what I'm reading and how long maybe it's taking me to read. And we're starting today. It's a Saturday. And I think we're going to try and go like Saturday to Saturday. But I decided to start today because I'm meeting up with my friend Kat and we are going to go check out a new bookstore that's just opened up in the area. And we're both really excited about it. So let's come along with me. I've already read a little bit today, but I'm actually reading, a friend of mine is writing a book. So I'm reading her draft. And I'm not going to say a lot more on that because I don't know how much she's okay with me sharing. But I will keep you updated on my audiobooks throughout the week. And if I pick up any physical books, it's also kind of a fun week to do this because Matt and I are traveling this week. So we'll be gone for 2 days. And that means we'll have some plane rides to read in while we visit a friend of ours. And yeah, so let's get started. And I will see you guys when I'm at the bookstore, I guess. Hey everybody, we started this reading vlog yesterday and I took you on an adventure with me and my friend Kat to a brand new bookstore in the area, and that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy some of the videos that I captured. It was a super cool place to explore. Today has gotten away from me. It's Sunday night, if you can't tell by the darkness around me. And I just kind of got wrapped up in finishing some planning for Matt and I's honeymoon that we're going on at the end of this month. So didn't get a ton of reading done today. I actually haven't gotten any reading done yet today. What I am going to do is I'm going to read some of my friends' first draft work that she's letting me very kindly read and that I'm loving so far. This is going to be a book one day. I know it is, and I'm so excited for everyone when this comes out as like a published book in whatever form that is. I'm going to do that a little bit later, but right now I'm going to take you into the dining room with me so that we can listen to Realm Breaker, which is the audiobook that I'm hopefully finishing this week while I sew a pair of pants for my friend Betsy. Betsy, if you're watching this, I am finally sewing your shorts. We're gonna get to it, so let's go. I'll meet you in there. And we're in the dining room. while you guys weren't with me, I went ahead and set up my sewing machine that I have named Winifred or Winnie. And I have Betsy's pants that I don't know what I said, like I was grading them or whatnot. I'm just hemming them. They used to be leggings. She wanted pants. I told her I'd give it a try. Fingers crossed, Bets, that this works. I have my headphones in. I don't know if you can see them. And now all I need to do is go to my Libby app and hit Realm Breaker and sew these pants. And then I'm going to read for a little bit before I go to bed, so I probably won't check in again today. But let's get to it. Hi everybody, it's Monday afternoon and I wanted to do a quick check-in between last night listening to Realm Breaker while I was sewing, which Betsy's pants turned out pretty alright for my first time ever working with that material and hemming. And then at work today, I was working from home, so I was able to listen to my audiobook while I was working from home for about half the day, so maybe 3 hours, a little bit less than half the day. And we're coming along. We're about 38% through Realm Breaker. Our fellowship is slowly getting pulled together. I say fellowship because the author has come out and said that Lord of the Rings really inspired her. She grew up with Lord of the Rings, and I can definitely see the inspiration in the book. Actually, in our buddy read, my friends and I are going okay, so this person is something like this in Lord of the Rings. And honestly, it has actually helped me really keep track of everything, especially with it being a fantasy read. And I feel like sometimes those are hard to keep track of. So I'm actually, now that work is done, I'm going to read for a little bit of the draft of what my friend is writing, which I'm currently counting as my physical book because it's also a fantasy and that is taking up a lot of brain space for me. But it's wonderful. It's a really great story. So I will check back in later after I read for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get some editing. After I read for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and get some editing done for the channel. And yeah, we will check back in throughout the week as we continue reading. I think with our upcoming travel, I'm going to throw in at least one other physical book. And yeah, that is our Monday afternoon check-in. Hey everybody, it's Friday night and I wanted to do a quick update because our 2 days in Chicago to visit our friend went by so quickly I didn't actually have time to update you guys, but I did try and get some video footage of me reading on the planes, which was an absolute blast. I finished my friend's first draft and I was able to start Under Lock and Key, which I'm reading in preparation for Matt and I's honeymoon because we'll be going to Scotland for 2 days on that, and this book is set in Scotland. I haven't gotten too much more listening in done on Realm Breaker, but I'm hoping to get more done tomorrow, so look forward to that, joining the vlog. And for the rest of tonight, my plan is to read a little bit of Under Lock and Key, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning bright and early when we get ready and we read before running a race. So see you guys then. Hi everybody, it's Saturday afternoon. I ran today, so I'm wearing my new running shirt, and I did get about a chapter in last night before I decided to hit the hay and sleep before running this morning. And now we're gonna set up the camera and you guys can see a little bit of me reading. I'll be in our office while Matt plays some video games. That's honestly our normal weekend setup. So let's get going. I'll check it afterwards and let you know what's going on in the book. And we're back from reading. Right now, Key and Lachlan are finally possibly going to be on the same side and working together to help find answers to his secret. I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to spoil his secret because I don't think it's really a secret. He's the Loch Ness Monster. This is a weird but very cute and good book so far. And she's gonna help him figure out what's going on and if this is a curse and if she can help break the curse. And now I'm gonna take a break from reading my physical book. I'm gonna pop in my headphones. I'm gonna listen to Realm Breaker, and I'm gonna get some chores done around the house. So why don't you come join me? Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Sunday, which is the last day that we're recording for at least this week's reading and traveling and life vlog. How many descriptors can I get in that sentence? At least 3, apparently. And I wanted to do a quick check-in. I'll do an end of video closeout later this evening. But so far today, I've read Under Lock and Key. We had an almost kiss. That's not a spoiler because it's a romance novel. They're gonna at least kiss. And sparks flew. And if you read the book, maybe you'll get my joke. If not, just go read it. Just go read it, and we'll see if you get my joke about sparks flying during their first almost kiss. I then went to yoga, and I've been editing for a video, and now I'm going to go and prep my lunches for the week, do a little bit of meal prep, and it's pretty 50-50. I'm either going to watch some YouTube videos myself while I meal prep, or I'll listen to Realm Breaker. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. I'll probably check out YouTube, and if I don't find anything that I want to watch, I'll listen to Realm Breaker. and then I will touch back in with you guys before I go to bed, and that will be our reading vlog. So until then, hey everybody, it's Monday night, so a full day later than I thought I was going to conclude this video. However, last night I ended up curling up in bed and reading under Lock and Key until I was basically falling asleep, and I had all three kittens cuddled up next to me or on top of me. And so by the time I actually moved from our office slash guest bedroom into our bedroom, I just went to bed. You know, I had work this morning. I couldn't conclude the video. So we'll briefly do an update on Realmbreaker and Under Lock and Key, and then the video will be over. So also, sorry if you can hear some clanking in the background. Matt is amazing and he is making us dinner right now so that I can film this. Realmbreaker. We are at a little over 80% done with the book, so I'm definitely going to finish it tomorrow. The Fellowship is completely together, I think. I keep thinking that the Fellowship is completely together, and then we add another person. But I'm really liking the vibe so far. Since we're sitting at 80%, it's definitely feeling apparent to me that like this is a trilogy and book one is not going to end, and we would be fine with just book one ending here. No, we're going to dive in to the next book, but I'll have to pause because I have a book that came in from Libby that is due, so I need to finish that book before I can jump into the sequel. But like I said, our Fellowship is together. I am building a ship between two of the main characters, and I'm really excited about it. So we'll see if I'm right. Who knows? And then for Under Lock and Key, I think I'm sitting at about 60% after reading last night and reading during my lunch break today. And it's super cute. It's a little bit, pause, rewind. It's a lot a bit spicier than I thought it was going to be. Somewhere in the world, my friend is just shaking her fist saying, Mackenzie, I told you this was a spicy book. And I thought, I don't know if I just thought that maybe I thought that it wasn't going to be that spicy. I'm sorry. But it is that spicy and I'm really enjoying it, and it's making me blush at work. So I'm going to finish it sometime this week. And I guess like major non-spoiler-y? It's a weird word. Updates. Lachlan and Kiana, or Key, have obviously kissed again, and actually done more than kissed. And they are in search to break his curse, and she is discovering more about herself and her family. And I'm getting bad vibes from her cousin. Literally everyone else is getting bad vibes from Brody, and she's like, no, he's fine. I don't think he's fine. 60% Mackenzie is calling it. We'll see when we do the August reading wrap up if I was right. Brody's not fine. He is giving bad vibes. It's giving like he's the bad guy. I said what I said. But that's where I'm gonna conclude the video. Kind of, I guess, on a cliffhanger. I only finished one book in this time, and it's a book that I can't even talk to you guys about. I'm so sorry because it's one of my friend's first drafts. But I got pretty far through the other two books, and in the future I'll budget my time better and actually like sit down and have nothing else booked for the weekend or the week, and we'll just see how many books I can get through. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.